Okay, we're going to have a look at a few more examples of factorising trinomials. Before we do that, we've always started these examples by multiplying out brackets and having a look for some patterns. So let's imagine we were asked to expand x minus 7x plus 2. So x times x is x squared. X times plus 2 is plus 2x. Minus 7 times x is minus 7x. And minus 7 times plus 2 is minus 14. And then we would collect like terms in the middle here. And we would get x squared minus 5x minus 14. Okay, so that would be our answer for this problem. But remember, we've always spoke about like the cyclical nature, that if we expand brackets, our answer could be factorised back into brackets. So it holds that if I factorise this, if I was asked to factorise this question, it holds true that this will be my answer. Okay, a few wee features of things I want to raise before we get started. See so far when we have factorised, for example, x squared plus 10x plus 16. When we would factorise this, this would factorise into x plus 2x plus 8. Okay, I'll just do two quick examples just to show where we're going with this. Let's say we had x squared minus 14x plus 24. We would have x minus 2, x minus 12. Okay, a few features I want us to spot here. Notice that when the last term is positive, it holds that both of the signs are the same. Because if the signs are the same, when you multiply them, you get a positive number. Okay, so plus 2 times plus 8 is plus 16. Minus 2 times minus 12 is plus 24. Okay, so see when the last term is positive. Last term positive, both of the signs will be the same. Both signs same. Okay, but if we have a look at this example here, if I were to factorise this, notice that the last term isn't positive, it's negative. And if you look inside the bracket, notice that the signs are different. Okay, so if the last term is negative, it means the signs inside the bracket are different. We'll have a look at a few examples because it's just slightly altered from our previous strategy. Okay, so example 6, x squared minus 10x minus 24. First thing we should notice is we've got minus 24. Okay, so that means we're going to have different signs, 1 plus 1 minus. Same as before, we're going to write down factor pairs of 24. 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. And before, we would always choose the factors that would add up to make 10. Okay, however, because we've got the minus here, because the last term is minus, when the last term is minus, we choose the factors that are 10 apart. Okay, and you'll see here that 2 and 12 are 10 apart. So we know we're going to have different signs, but how do we know where the signs go? Because if we have a look at this, 2 and 12, well, we could have plus 2 and minus 12, or minus 2 and plus 12. How do we know which one's correct? Okay, so we want to choose the option that makes minus 10. Okay, so if we have a look over here, if I have a look at this row here, plus 2 minus 12 is minus 10. Okay, this example here would have made plus 10, and we don't want plus 10. Okay, so therefore we can go ahead and say x plus 2, x minus 12. Okay, remember, We know that we're correct if we multiply out the brackets. So x times x, that's x squared minus 12x plus 2x minus 24, and then multiplying, that's going to become x squared minus 10x minus 24. Is that the same as the original question? Yep. Okay, we'll do one more example in this video, example 7. X squared plus 2x minus 63. Notice here that we've got a minus at the end. That means our brackets will be different. One will be plus and one will be minus. So we're going to write down our factor pairs of 63. 1 and 63, 3 and 21, 7 and 9. Because the last term is negative, our strategy changes slightly. We choose the factor pairs that are 2 apart. Okay, so we're going to choose 7 and 9. Remember, we've got a few options. We could have plus 7 and minus 9, or a minus 7 and a plus 9. I choose the option that makes plus 2. This option here, plus 7 minus 9, well, that equals minus 2. So that doesn't work. Minus 7 plus 9 is plus 2. So that one works. So my brackets are going to be x minus 7, x plus 9. How do I know I'm correct? Well, I can check my answer. X squared plus 9x minus 7x minus 63, and when we collect like terms, that's going to become x squared plus 2x minus 63. Okay, we'll have one more short video with 2 more examples, and that'll be us looking at basic unitary trinomials.